Baseball. It is said it's just a game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. Let's get right to it. It's time for the home run. And now the challenger, representing the New York Yankees, number 20, Smokey. There's home run number 1. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. That's number 3. Goodbye! That's into the bullpen. One minute remaining. There's number 7. Another home run. 30 seconds left. Make it 9. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And that won't be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run.
Friday night. Digging in now for the Yankees. Smokey, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box now, Jason Neal, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ray, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Right.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone into the monster seat.
Well, he won his last.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey will swing it from the left side right here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Smokey, he was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smokey is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ware moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Darren Zinn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Darren Zinn.
Chopper up the middle. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Digging in once again, Smokey. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! Striding in once again, Jeffrey Swan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so when as we move into the later innings, down by, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throws in time. Ready for another shot now, Jose Andino. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As they're ready for another chance. Smokey has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Brown is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Zinn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final.
Our final
From the stepping into the box, Smokey. He went deep last night twice.
Smokey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here's another 2-2. Popped high in the air. Maldonado over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next for New York, Smokey, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Smokey.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Swan racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, it's obvious.
Smokey will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brown has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Brown, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. It is back up the middle. Smokey is right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Up save number 30 now on the year.
Sunday afternoon. At the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Schreiber, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
This one skied out toward right. Brown giving chase. 2 down. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Smokey. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Oh, a runner at second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A little bouncer.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Cesar Tejada. He drew a walk his first time up.
Tejada.
1-1. Round to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Justin Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Smokey, 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now a throw to first, and they got. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Where? Going back on it. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Right now, he can't.
Striding in for Boston, Darren Zinn. He singled his last time up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. 6-0, the final shutout score today. From 160. So stepping in, Smokey. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 4-2 game. Up next for the Rays, Nolan Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nolan Cortez.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in, Smokey. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Lifted down the line in left. Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. What is
the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scored. Stepping in, Otto Styles. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground 2 to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Styles moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Smokey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Marmolejo in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Blue. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Smokey is under it. 1 out. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Rays put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this Tuesday night. Next for New York, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fouled away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Manny Casilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Right here, right here.
Throw on
Find the
to
ball.
first,
Find
gets
the ball.
him, and the side is retired. Leave one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball
And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chance is off of first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Otto Styles. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Riding in once again, Manny Casilla. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well, when you're going as well as he is not. And a step off. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Way the 0-1 pitch. And now he's on the move again for second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Ready for another shot now, Nick Ray, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit high and deep to right center. Cortez is after it. He's there and records the first out. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cortez. 1 down.
and he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season?
Afternoon base. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Low for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Up next for the Rays, Alexi Marmolejo. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, a double play. Digging in to try it again, Smokey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike now. '50th pitch of the game on its way. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Casilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jason Neal, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jason Neal.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Roach facing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2. Now at the plate, Jorge Manuel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 home. Could end the inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Into center field, line drive base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Smokey on at first, nobody out. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Getting set for baseball now. Now at the plate, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Rubio, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two and two.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are. Ready now for Baltimore. Derek Ozon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. The ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. In now for the O's, Joseph Horowitz.
Second baseman, Joseph.
The windup and the 0-1. And on the ground out to second. Smokey fields it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Smokey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now.
So coming to the plate, Smokey. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2-2.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two. Into the box now, Smokey.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is.
Settling in now, Grant Stover. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business. It's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any. Getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Throw on to first in time. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Bowers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Smokey. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that.
A great start to the... At the plate, Fernando Medeiros, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBI during play. This one's down to third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Striding in, Smokey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded, without question, but today is a new day. and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Grant Stover, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. In now, Fernando Medeiros. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. 1 there. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Into the box, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Rubio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Gonzalez moving to his left. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the. Standing in, Geraldo Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. 1-1. 1-1. Attempt here. Spanos comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself. Leading off the inning, Derek Ozon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1-1. Hit ball to second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Rubio, base runner at first with 1 out. And that misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Casilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And again a throw. And the runner back. Runners off for second, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And striding in once again, Joseph Borowitz. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in once again, Smokey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corner. Digging in to try it again. Smokey, his day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready for another shot now, Manny Casilla, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1. The show is on. Next for New York, Smokey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
1-1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Jason Neal.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, they didn't come out.
Now at the plate, Peter Valenzuela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Valenzuela.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate, Smokey, who worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Hey. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hey. Favorable call in there for a strike. 3 runs already home here. And he misses again, ball 3.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. In now for the O's, Daniel Bowers. He drew a walk his first time up.
Daniel.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, man.
Now batting, Smokey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here it comes on 0-2. Swinging a soft liner.
All right, hang on.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Sergio Rubio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey.
For the Yankees, second baseman, Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Derek Ozon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Derek Ozon.
And the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
2-2 the count. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Back up the middle. Stover over to his left. And there's 1 down now.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of it.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime. Into the box now, Smokey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
Digging in, Jason Neal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Corona is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Oh, gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike called, now the throw down. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Sergio Rubio, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Benitez going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. In now is the Yankees DH, Abraham Quevedo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So stepping in, Smokey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Number 35.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's running. This is skied into short left center. Benitez coming in. 2 down. So striding forward now, Sergio Rubio earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Right here.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Now in the box, Ben Villalobos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High pop-up. Neal is there. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Stepping up now, Smokey. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Neal. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sergio Rubio becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Joel Benitez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that in a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is ready now. Ben Villalobos, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball. Tuesday night baseball on. Settling in now, Smokey. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Fouled off. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Shields moving to his left. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Stepping in for the Jays, Vinny Whitehead. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better at southpaws than he does against right-handers. And that's the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on.
So striding in, Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. Reed scoops it up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he'll dive back in safely. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now the runner's trying for third.
Hold up.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Sometimes you just got to trust it.
Striding in, Smokey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from him. Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The next 3-2 freezes him on the inside, strike 3. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 2-2. Shot weakly to the left. Scooped up. There's one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Joey McCarty. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Diego Rubio. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the digging in once again, Smokey. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Three and one now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Ready once again, Manny Casilla. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pops this one up. Tata over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Jason Neal. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
And the runner will score from second. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3. Ready for another chance, Lucas Machado. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not. Back at Rogers Center as we get. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Blue Jays took the lead in the afternoon baseball. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Fastball that just misses inside. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Wooten is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. St. Odd is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in for the Jays, Anthony Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
To the right side. To his left, Smokey. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs. A nice daytime. Leading off the inning, Joey McCarty, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1. Get out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Smokey brings in a batting average right at .330. So this is an at-bat you won't want to miss.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Wooten is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in and looking for more, Vinny Whitehead. He singled his last time up.
Whitehead.
Ready with the 0-2.
1-1.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. In. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Digging in, Ed St. Onge. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Ed St. Onge.
1-1.
Hard on the ground towards second. Smokey moving to... Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays led this.